As someone who struggled for most of my life with chronic anxiety and chronic pain, the hardest part about it wasn't actually the anxiety or the chronic pain. The hardest part was actually what I made those symptoms mean about me and myself, and most importantly, my future. And do not get me wrong, because the chronic pain was absolutely horrific at times, and I have fully recovered from chronic pain at this point. But my suffering, like the most painful part of it, was all of the time I spent worried about the future and worried about what it meant. All the time that I couldn't be present because I was so worried about what it meant. What if this gets worse? What if it keeps going? What if I can't live like this? That was so draining, and it was so painful, and it was so much unnecessary suffering, because it was never necessarily about what I was experiencing in that moment. It was about what it would look like if I had to experience this terribly painful moment for eternity, till the end of my life. And that's why I think it's really important for us to separate two things out. The first one is the symptom. The first thing is whatever you're experiencing, whether it's a mental symptom like rumination or anxiety or OCD, or it's a physical symptom like chronic pain or any other chronic symptoms. Because there's what you're experiencing, and then there's the distress that you have about what you're experiencing. And the distress is the unnecessary suffering. It is the part that hurts. It's the part that stings. It is the part that takes this moment in time and paints it on every single day in the future. So I may be alone on this, but for me, that was the hardest part of it. That was the most painful part. And it was optional. I didn't have to be doing that. It feels necessary. The suffering feels necessary. The worrying feels very, very important and necessary. It's not. And it works against us when we're trying to recover.